welcome back, or if you're new here, I'm glad you're joining us. I'm glad you found the channel. I hope you get what you're looking for. My name is Rhoda, and this is Fab and Fit Over 40 and Beyond, where we really try and target knees up and twist workouts that are appropriate for perimenopausal, menopausal, and postmenopausal women. Arms forward and back. We need to exercise differently than we did when we were younger. Not as intensely. We need to protect our joints. We really need to focus on strength training because maintaining that lean muscle is key to so many things. Number one, metabolism. Number two, balance, reach out. Number three, posture. I mean, I could go on, but having that lean muscle as we age is going to allow us to age gracefully and strong. Strong being the key word there. Graceful's one thing, tap out and then being strong is another. When you're strong, as you age, you're going to feel much younger than the age that your birth certificate tells you you are. Because your body will be like someone 10, 15 years younger than you just because you exercise. And not a lot, 30 minutes or less a day. You know, a walk is considered exercise. We want to protect our joints. We want to do that low impact cardio because that protects our heart, makes our heart strong, and then we want to do that strength training with dumbbells because that makes all the rest of the muscles in our body strong. Today, we have endurance pyramids. This is fun. My clients love these types of workouts. Unilateral, we have 5 circuits, all but 4 of them are unilateral. All but one of them are unilateral, I should say. So grab a heavy weight. We're going to start with a side lunge combination. Modifiers, watch the modifiers. We're going to step out into a side lunge, down and up. We're going to do that for 30 seconds. Then right into a 40-second interval where we do a side lunge, come up, do a deadlift forward, and then the third interval, we'll add a high row, okay? So we build this up and then we take away as we go down. So you get the same amount of time on all the muscle groups. Side lunge, just stay with the side lunge for 30 seconds. Think about form, abs are tight, driving those hips back. Take it nice and slow. We got plenty of time. And this is all on the right side of your body. So you're working your core, you're building your stabilizer muscles, which help your balance. Get one more side lunge and we're going to add that deadlift. It's single leg, so tap your toe for balance, down and up, side lunge. We go for 40 seconds. Drive the hip back here, and then in this deadlift, same thing. Hip goes back, knee stays slightly bent, your back is flat. In your side lunge, and your inner thigh glute work there, and then your deadlift right there. More advanced. If you have heavier weights, you always know what I say. Pick up heavier weights. If you're just beginning and you're using soup cans or water bottles, that's enough. You're learning form here. All right, adding on, side lunge. Do your deadlift, come down and up, all the way up. Then we're going to do a high row. Side lunge. Watch your form, deadlift. Finish the deadlift, pull, elbow leads to your ceiling. That's going to bring this into your up top of your shoulder here. That's where you should feel this, right here. Feel that. Your brain is going to try and help you do this move, and it's going to want you to go like that. Makes it a lot easier. It also does not hit your shoulder. We want to hit the shoulder. So we've got to lead with the elbow. Palm stays facing the body through the entire move. Now we're going to have one more side lunge here. Then the side lunges go away. We deadlift down. We come up. High row. 40 seconds of that. Deadlift down. Up. High row. Drive the hips back. Bend in the knees. Come up. Drive the hips forward. Squeeze the bum right there. By squeezing it, you're finishing the move. You're training it to be how you want it to be, right? Nice and tight and firm and defined. Got one more like this. And we drop the deadlift. We stay 30 seconds on this high row. Watch your form here. I'm talking to myself and you. Thinking about having a bar. I don't twist my wrist at all. The weight's just hanging there. I'm leading with my elbow, making the shoulder and the upper arm do the work here. It's hard, especially if you've got a heavier weight. You need to trade out your weight and do a lighter weight, do that. Keep moving with me though. And that right there is what I call, at least in a video format, a strength pyramid. You are resting for 40 seconds. You might go to a boot camp class, a live class, and a pyramid might be 10 rep thing, 10 squats, 20 lunges, 30 deadlifts, and then back down the other side of the pyramid. In this case, we're just adding exercises and down. We're getting the same amount of reps, but it makes it kind of fun, and I can think about a pyramid, right, going up, and once you're at the top and you start dropping off exercises, it seems a little easier. Now, you know what we're going to do, right, because we're going to do it on the other side. Unilateral work, all on your right side now. Ready? Your left side, I'm sorry. This is just the sideline. Why can't I get that right? After almost 30 years, sometimes I do mess up the mirror talk. Think about my left being your right and my right being your left. And it seems like when we're doing exercises, I remember that. But then when I say which side of the body in some kind of introduction, for some reason I messed it up. I don't know why. That's an easier time to think about it, I think. All right, you're going to add that deadlift. To side lunge. Up, tap the toe. Deadlift. And up. Keep going. Side lunge. Use your toe for balance. Put the heel down if you need to. Balance is, if you're struggling with balance, put this foot flat. If you're right-handed, this side of your body, your left side, it's going to be harder. You're going to feel less balanced. That's why we want to work it equally. You don't want to use a lighter weight here than you did on the other side. You want to push through and try and get as close to as many reps as you can. Now we're going to add that high row, side lunge, deadlift. Finish the deadlift, come all the way up, high row. Good. Deadlift, bring it up, high row. I think I said 5 circuits. They're actually 7. Side lunge, I just thought of that. I messed that up. Deadlift, I'm sorry. High row. I just realized that I said that at the beginning. I was absolutely wrong. Good. All right, deadlift. High row. Going down the other side of the pyramid. Feel good about the fact that it's getting a little easier, but also a little more intense on the deadlift and the high row. So we're doing more reps. We're closer together. You don't get as much of a rest between each exercise because we took that side lunge out. Now we're really going to intensify the shoulder move. One more deadlift. Because it's all shoulder right here. Remember your cues. Lead with your elbow. Slow it down if you need to. You can stay balanced. Just working that core a little bit more here. If you need to put both feet down for balance, that's fine. Find what works for you. I try and give lots of different options so that everyone, whether you just hit play for the first time today, and if you did, fantastic, bravo, congratulations, I'm glad you're here. Or if you've been with me for a long time, that you can do these workouts. If you've been here a long time and you've developed your strength, you can increase your weights. It just makes this much harder. So that's how we make things harder. Because we say, how do we make this harder? What should I add? You don't really need to add anything other than a few pounds of dumbbells. All right. This is our one circuit that is not unilateral. It's going to be a wide squat, down and up. Once we're up, we're going to do a bicep curl. And then when we add on, it's going to be a little different because we'll curl up, do a press, and then release the curl. Starting with the squats though. Ready? Down and up. Abs tight. Sitting back in this, keep those shoulders back, chest proud. So what I mean is don't lean forward in this. We've been doing a lot of leaning forward with the deadlifts, right, and the side lunges. Right now we want to keep our chest up, down and up. Elbows in tight, bicep curl. Wide squat. And curl. On the wide squat, sit back. Chest is up, squeeze the glutes at the top, drive the hips forward at the top. And squeeze the top of your leg as well. You're doing the modification. You're still getting work. Just going a little, taking the bend out. I'm going to add that press, really. Curl it, now press. Rotate the hands towards me, Arnold press, rotate them back, release your curl. Squat. Come up, bicep curl up, Arnold press, bring it down, release your curl. In or outer thighs here, biceps here, more shoulder, front and back, also getting that shoulder rotation in the rotator cuff, an area that we should try and keep strong as we age. Rotator cuff injuries are no joke. I had to have surgery on both shoulders, and yeah. It hurt. They're bionic now, they feel great, but it did hurt. All right, release this curl and we're staying right here. Curl it up, give me that press. I'm keeping my legs wide stance just to kind of throw off my balance a little bit, but if you want to bring your feet under you, that's perfectly fine. You're doing the modification, your feet are under you. And you ready? Keep pressing. Just challenging my abs, challenging my core with my feet wide. Normally I would be in a staggered stance here. Also, I feel a lot more resistance on my shoulder and my upper arm. That upper arm area you might feel right now, that is where your shoulder muscles come into your biceps. That is where you see someone with really toned arms and you say, wow, those arms are awesome. That's what this will do for you. And we're going to rest. Are you glad? I certainly am. All right. I'm going to hang on to one dumbbell, one medium dumbbell. Let me show you where we're at. We're back to unilateral work. So we're going to curtsy right side. We'll do that for 30 seconds, and then we will have modification. We'll add a rear lunge, same leg. We come up, same leg, twist across for a bicycle crunch. So getting those abs in here, kind of hiding them in a few of these exercises. Take a deep breath. These are long endurance rounds here. Right leg's going to go back. Do the modification if you need to take some bend out. Otherwise, come down as far as you can. Toe way back. Weights in the back toe. Okay? Push up. So weights in your back toe. Push through your heel to stand. That's working the quad. As you stand it up. As usual, I'm going to tell you to drive the hips forward and squeeze the glutes there. Moving forward a little bit so I can prep for that rear lunge. I don't love them either, but I'm telling you what, they work the front of your leg. Add the rear lunge here. Ready? Step back. Get as deep as you can. Step up into that front leg. So coming at the leg a little bit differently. Right here you get a lot of glute and inner thigh and the front of the leg with the rear lunge. Feel that quad, the front of the leg. You're doing the modification. You feel it more in your glute. That's okay. You're getting work. And that's what matters. These curtsies combined with these rear lunges, they're tough because it's all on the one side. All right, we're gonna add, ready, curtsy, rear lunge, bicycle crunch, twist across this knee, twist. Come on, hang in there. We're almost done. Done with these curtsies. I wish I could say we're done with the rear lunges. Oops, I didn't twist there. But we're getting there. Now twist. There we go. We're going to do it right. It's my workout and I'm doing it wrong. Rear lunge. Give you that bicycle crunch. Dropping the curtsy right into that rear lunge. I know, I'm sorry. Hang with me here. Glute burning? Please tell me your glute and your quad are burning, because mine are burning. We're going to take the legs out. I'm ready for that. Give me that crunch, nice and slow. Twist, pull the abs tight. Twist. Rotate the shoulder over. So the entire shoulder twist here. Knee is coming up. Pull the belly button to the spine in the twist. Pull. Pull. Almost there. And take a well-deserved rest. All right. All this is burning, right? We're on fire. The good news is we get to rest all that because we got to do it on the other side. Whew. How are you feeling? Think about how you're feeling right now as opposed to when you started the workout. I bet those endorphins in your brain are like working and you're feeling good. Even if this wasn't a day, day they were excited to work out. And trust me, I have plenty of those. I do know though, once I get into a workout, I'm gonna feel pretty good. All right, unless you're sick. If you're sick, you don't want to be exercising. Otherwise, stick with me, ladies. We got you covered here. All right, we got that curtsy. Ready? Weights in the back toe, drive through the front heel, squeeze. Slow and controlled. Holding the dumbbell, but really focusing on body weight. You're lifting your body weight with that front foot, pushing through that heel. So all of the energy is going right through that heel. Really recruiting the right muscle fibers with proper form. All right, add that rear lunge. I know, I'm sorry. I wrote this one and I thought, oh, this is gonna be, please don't turn it off, right? Like modify if you need to. Keep moving. If you're moving, I'm smiling. I've said that for almost 30 years. You say, well, I can't do that. I said, can you move? Dance. Do whatever. Keep moving. If it's really too tough, dance it out. You're home. Anybody who might see you loves you, so it'll be okay. Whether they're two-legged or four-legged. Ready? I'm going to add that crunch. Thank goodness, right? Here our legs are break right there. Curtsy. I get pictures of people doing my workouts with their pets watching. So if that's you, whoops, curtsy, sorry, up, rear lunge. If you have a pet audience, upload a picture in the comments. I would love to say hi to your pets. Some of you know Jake. He's been hiding from my videos recently because he just can't be in this area without barking over a 30-minute time period. Anything comes by out front. I live on a dead-end street. I live on the end of a dead-end street. But still, I can't guarantee that someone's not going to leave or come home, or a service vehicle will show up, or mail, especially Christmas time. Oh my goodness. All right, taking the curtsy out, adding the twist. There's no way Jake can be down here. My husband's home now, so he's up in his office, And that has helped a lot over the last year as far as not having to stop videos because Jake interrupted them. I did have to recently, maybe a few weeks ago, because Dave was not here, my husband, and Jake was in the bedroom alone. He did not like that. And he made that abundantly clear. Ready to be done with that lunge? Yeah, me too. Twist. Remember, twisting the whole shoulder, across the shoulder, pulling the tummy in, belly button to spine. Get that twist from your inner oblique, and belly button to spine for the lower ab. And if you hadn't had enough abs, don't worry. We'll have more in the next circuit. The final 2 circuits. Whew, rest it out. Okay. Great job. Whew, all right. Do you feel that way? Big breath? If so, good. That's the goal. All right. Always modifications with anything that involves your knees. And we will do that here as well. We're going to a single-legged squat like the deadlift. Only it's a squat. Weights in your heels, toes for balance, foot down if you need to, increase your stability. And we'll just do a single-legged squat. Second round, we add an oblique lean. Third round, we take this leg and we kick with power forward, okay? It'll be fun. Here we go. Squat and stand. Just the squats. Keep the chest up. You're driving the hips back, hinging from the waist, so you're leaning forward, but you're not doing this, all right? Look, 4 or 5 feet out in front of you, keeping the neck neutral. You're not bending it, arching it, or doing anything. Driving down through the heel, driving up through the heel, hip forward, squeeze the bum. Add the oblique lean on the next one here. Lean over, pull it up. Single-legged squat. Over and up. Like I said, you need to plant that foot, go right ahead. You're training your balance either way while not getting hurt. If you feel wobbly and you feel you can control it, that's one thing. But if you feel unstable, I want you to put the foot down, do the modifications, keep coming back, and see how quickly your balance improves, because it will. It will, and it will improve quickly. One more here. I'm going to add that kick with the alternate leg, power kick. Toe back down. Squat. Doesn't happen as quick as the magazines promise. Get this body type in 10 days. No. But as far as soreness going away, your balance improving, your body starting to feel stronger, your clothes starting to be looser, as long as you're consistent, that can happen within 2 or 3 weeks. You will feel a difference, and you'll probably feel a difference in energy. I say probably. 99% of you will. I don't promise everybody, but we all have those low energy days where we didn't get enough sleep. All right, ready? Oblique lean, kick, or something that causes us to have low energy. But overall, adding some exercise, movement, into your day makes everything better, makes you feel better mentally, makes you look better physically. You're better at everything. You're more alert, so you're a better driver, for example. You're better at work. You're better parenting or grandparenting. You're a better spouse or friend. And rest. Rest the oblique lean, sorry, kick. I tried to get out of it. Balance, kick, toe down. Get your balance before you kick again. Abs are tight, make them work. Oblique leans and kicks. And there's your rest. Okay, ready to do that on the other side and be done? Are you listening? Because I feel it all over, like everything's sticking to me. This is giving you a cardio component because we're moving. We're moving for, I haven't added about a minute, or a minute 2 minutes 20 seconds, and then another 50 seconds, right? So you are over 3.5 minutes of movement. And that's going to bring your heart rate up and keep it up in kind of what we call a steady state cardio range, which is a great range to burn fat, by the way. All right. Single-legged squat, other side. Remember your cues, weights in your heel right now. You're driving the hips back, knee bends, chest is up. Drive through the heel, up, squeeze the glutes forward. Unilateral, also because we're focused on one side of the body. This one side of the body is doing all the work. That is increasing your heart rate because you're kind of confusing your heart. Your heart is used to pumping things equally, even if you're exercising. Like if you're doing squats on both sides, it's pumping blood to both legs, right? Both glutes. In this case, ready to add the oblique lean. Here we go. Lean and up. In this case, everything's happening on one side, and your heart's a little confused. So it has to work a little harder to figure this out. Redirect the blood. So if it's working harder, of course, heart rate goes up. Fat burning goes up while we are doing awesome strength work. Strength work over 40. You know, they're all so important, but the one thing you cannot do without is the strength training. And if you're like me, if you grew up thinking cardio was clean, you weren't alone. Ready? Add the kick. Squat and stand. Oblique lean, get up here, and then power kick. You grew up thinking you had to be a puddle at the end of the workout. And yes, that was me as well. And I still love to be a puddle. I love to go do cardio. But I know that this work is the work that truly matters for long-term health. Cardio comes into play here with a lot of this strength work. So I'm getting that cardio while I'm not becoming a puddle, although I'm glistening. I do like to go get that heart rate way up every once in a while. And if you're white like that, I understand it. I encourage it. But at the same time, I say, don't forget your strength training. All right, kick it out. Oblique lean. Kick. Another thing to think about, I haven't talked about diet so much. I gotta do more of that. Do more videos just on diet. But doing this strength work, your muscles, you're made of protein. You need to have protein at every meal. First of all, it keeps you full. Secondly, it helps build this lean, strong body that we all want. We're going right into those kicks, just kicks, and then you're done. How about that? You are done, 30 minutes or less of your day. Feel good, feel awesome. Feel like I'm falling apart here, maybe a little bit. Abs tight. Remember, we're training abs here. I am so excited to hear these 3 beeps. Are you ready? What a beautiful sound on my channel when we hear those 3 beeps, right? Let's put the weight down. I could change that. I could have it be 1 beep at the end. I don't know. There's something about getting to those 3 beats. It just feels really good. Reach up and over. Let's stretch the waistline. Stretch all the way up to the tricep, down into the hip area. Breathe. Catch your breath. I hope that felt good. I hope it was a challenge. I gotta say, I'm sure it was a challenge, but no, I hope it was. If it wasn't a challenge, hit the like button. Do it again in a week and increase your weights. Reach across here, drop your shoulder. Even if you don't do it again in a week, hit the like button. You know what the like button does? It tells YouTube that you like the content. And so they're gonna show my content to more people like you. Other side. Other women over 40 who are looking for a program that's safe and effective. So you help me grow my channel. And that helps me make money without charging you. Clasp behind you, around your back, and lift. I can make money off the ads that run, not a lot. Not a lot at all. But as we build this channel, Go palms up, out. There's other ways to go about making income, but you need a subscriber base of at least 10,000. So that's what I'm working towards. We're getting there. Maybe we're there by the time you watch this video. Toe up. And then we will have other features. We need that group of subscribers to make it work though. Other side. Out the back of your leg. Put your hands on your knees. Round your back. Feel the lower tension in that lower back. Keep it round here. Open up those vertebrae. Let blood flow through that area. Deep breaths. Go ahead and reverse this. Lift your head up out of your neck up out of your shoulders. Round your back. Relax your abs. Let them go bleh, just hang there. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, round your back. Slowly roll it on up. I should qualify subscription. When you hit subscribe, there's no cost. Deep breath in. Cost you nothing. Exhale, just says you appreciate the work, and I appreciate you for sure. Deep breath in. For showing up and doing this with me. Exhale. I hope you enjoyed the workout. Comment. Tell me what you're doing. Tell me how you feel. Tell me how your program's going. Tell me what I can do to assist and support you, because that's why I'm here, and that's my purpose for my professional life, to support women like us. Have a wonderful day or evening, and I will see you next time.